Germany's parliament has just passed a new law that will make it easier for people to become citizens, and it would allow me to become one too. So what's new? First of all, naturalization will become faster. It will now be enough to have resided in Germany for 5 years instead of 8 in order to receive citizenship. This process can be made even faster and shortened to 3 years in special cases. For example, if a person can prove exceptional academic or professional achievements. Now this part applies to me. In fact, the new law also allows for dual citizenship. Until now, people who held a non-EU nationality had to give it up to become German. For example, I am a US national, so to become German citizen, I would have had to give up my US passport. That won't be the case anymore. The reform also takes a special look at so-called guest workers, people who moved to Germany for work in the 1950s and 60s and have lived here ever since. It waivers the need to pass an intermediate-level German exam. Under the new law, it's now enough to communicate without significant problems. This measure is intended to recognize the contribution of the guest worker generation, who had no language courses readily available when they arrived in Germany. A recent addition to the law are tougher rules barring people who committed anti-Semitic acts from becoming German citizens. This was a reaction to Hamas's October 7 terror attacks against Israel and aims to acknowledge Germany's historical responsibility towards Jewish life after the atrocities perpetrated under Nazi rule. The new law still has to be approved by Germany's upper chamber of parliament and as a formality by the president. The reform could come into force before the summer.